Welcome to this full body yoga flow. This practice is perfect for you if you are starting out with yoga or if you want to take it easy. We're going to start directly in our child's pose, rolling over the knees, separating the knees from one another, dropping the sitting bones back towards the heels, and allowing the forehead to drop down to the floor. Take a moment to focus on your breath. Try to breathe through the belly and through the nose, naturally, effortlessly. Try to sink into this moment. Try to observe how's the body feeling right now. Mentally, for your practice. Slowly, when you're ready, come to your tabletop position, all fours, hands right underneath the shoulders. We'll begin with some cat and cows to awaken the spine. So slowly start by rolling the shoulders back, lift the chest, look gently up. On the exhalations, push onto the floor, around the spine, look to the belly. Exaggerating the movements. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. Two more. Slowly coming to a neutral spine. Flex the feet. Try to press gently back with your feet. Send the heels back and slowly push far enough so your knees hover the floor. Notice that I'm not lifting my hips. I'm just pushing my heels back so the knees hover the floor. I'm still pushing strongly through the arms. Core is engaged. Legs are engaged. We're looking down and we're noticing how the whole body is starting to activate. Push strongly with your fingertips down onto the floor. And breathe. Keep the knees almost touching the floor. They are only about 1 or 2 inches, 1 or 2 centimeters off the ground. Great. Slowly drop the knees to the floor. Send the weight back towards the heels. Move gently side to side and start noticing a nice stretch on the toes, a nice stretch onto the sole of the feet. If you feel comfortable here, maybe walk the hands closer to you. Send more weight back. Maybe hands by the thighs. Maybe trying to stay upright so more and more weight goes towards the feet. And breathe. If this becomes too much, then send the hands farther forward. And that way it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. Great, slowly send the hands in front of you. Point your feet slowly. Sit back onto the feet. And now we're going to start by leaning back, sending the hands back. This may be intense for some. We're going to try to lift one knee off the floor. So we start stretching through the chin, lifting the knee high, then dropping it down, then switch to the other side. Then dropping it down, maybe again one and one, or if you can both, try to lift both, sending the weight back towards the hands. Great, slowly when you're ready, walk with the hands forward. Again, flex your feet, lean back, try to push back, lifting the knees off the floor into this variation of squat. Make sure you're pushing strongly through the arms. When this is happening, if you are comfortable here, then try to lift the hips high, maybe halfway, keeping the knees bent, option to stay. Or if you're very comfortable, coming to your downward facing dog, sending the heels up and down. Choose your option. Okay, you don't have to go super high into a full down dog. If you feel it's too intense, you can stay in any of the other two options, and that would be perfect. Okay, all of the options are equally great. Great, slowly look forward, bend the knees, walk until your feet are behind the hands, feet about hips distance apart. Take a deep inhale, open the chest. You can keep the knees bent, maybe you can keep the legs extended, that's up to you. Roll the shoulders back, cactus arms. Try to imagine you're sending the shoulders back towards one another. Try to arch your spine, coming into a gentle back bend, keeping the chest parallel to the hips, and start sending the glutes or the sitting bones higher towards the sky. So you're really trying to engage your back body. You're trying to find a nice back bend, and you're noticing the activation onto the back muscles. Last 2 breaths. And one, slowly bend the knees, grab the elbows with the hands, and allow your body to drop down into a gentle forward fold. Great, let's go in again. Slowly inhale, come halfway up, hands to the legs, straighten the spine. If you can, straighten the legs again. Cactus arms, engaging through the back muscles. Bring the shoulder blades towards one another, keeping the spine long, finding full activation on the back body. Feel free to look down or gently forward without straining the neck, of course. Slowly interlace the fingers behind your back, roll the shoulders back, try to open more the chest, push with the hands back, keep the upper body parallel to the floor. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, bend the knees if you need to, go into your forward fold, pushing the hands back and down to the ground. If you're comfortable, of course, feel free to extend the legs, otherwise keep the knees bent. Relax the neck. Very good. Slowly, when you're ready, bend the knees, release the arms, Hands to the floor behind you, super slowly. Start lowering down until your sitting bones touch the floor. Coming to your half Navasana, your knees are bent, shoulders back. Slow and long breath here. Separate the knees and the legs about hips distance. Drop the feet, hands behind the hips, fingers facing forward, toes facing forward. Lift the hips into your reverse tabletop. Lift the hips as high as you can, shoulders back. We push onto the floor. If you feel any discomfort on the wrists, feel free to change your hand position. Drop the sitting bones down. One more time, lift the feet, knees together, feet together, shoulders back into your half boat pose. If you feel you cannot balance here, you can of course bring the hands to the floor, maybe hands to the legs, but try your best to stay in balance. Perfect. Slowly separate the feet. Drop the feet, hands to the floor. Lift the hips once more. Reverse tabletop position. Looking gently forward. Lifting the chest, lifting the hips, engaging through the inner thighs. Slowly, when you're ready, drop the hips down. Extend the legs forward in front of you. Option to grab the legs, maybe grab the big toes. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold. If you feel you cannot reach the feet, bend your knees instead. Grab the legs or the feet and fold with the legs bent. And of course, if you feel that you can extend the legs from there, we gently push forward to try to extend into our forward fold. Neck relaxed. Great. Slowly inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, release. Shake the legs a little bit, up and down, side to side, to take out any tension. And slowly cross the legs, roll over the knees, leaning forward. We meet in our tabletop position, hands, knees onto the floor. Push onto the floor again, extend through the arms. Maybe we stay here, maybe half down dog, maybe full downward facing dog. Pushing onto the floor through the arms, sending the shoulders all the way up towards the ears. And pushing the weight back towards the feet. Slowly look forward. Take a deep inhale. Send the right leg up. And as you exhale, bring the right foot between the hands. If you need to help yourself with your right hand to move the right foot, that's completely okay. Right knee is bent. The chest is right on top of the leg. Inhale, look forward, open the chest. Feel free to stay here. If you feel okay, try to extend the front leg as well. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and on the exhale, try to bring the chest forward and down. Don't worry how deep you are going. That's not the point. The point is that you notice some tension, some opening, and you're breathing into that tension. Great. Slowly bend the right knee. Try to send the left heel back and down by rotating externally your left leg, so the foot fully grounds onto the floor. Now we have 90 degree onto the left leg in relationship to the right. Okay. Option 1, we stay here. You can bring maybe the right elbow onto the right knee. That's one option. Left arm up and over. If you can, maybe left arm up will feel a bit better. If you can extend the leg from there, that's good. You don't have to extend completely. If you notice you can extend completely the leg, bring the right hand onto the thigh or onto the leg. And if you're very comfortable, right hand down or onto a block. And we're looking up towards the left fingers. If this feels too much, maybe you can keep the right hand on the floor and just bend your right leg, but trying to extend. Or otherwise, keep the knee fully bent and we stay here. You choose how deep you want to take it. Very good. Slowly look down to the floor. Send the left hand down, bend the right knee, and with the help of the hands, walk over to the left. Same thing here. Inhale deep. Send first the left toes facing to the left side. We turn the right foot as well. Inhale, look forward, open the chest. We're bending through the left leg to start with, and then as we exhale, we try to extend. If this feels okay, we go farther down. Perfect. Slowly inhale deep, halfway up. Exhale, bend your left knee again. You have the option to place the left elbow on top of the knee. Rotate externally your right leg so the foot fully grounds. Right arm up into our side angle option. Maybe we start slowly extending. If we notice we're about to fully extend, then you can bring the left hand onto the leg, letting go of the elbow. Okay, so we grab with the hand. Maybe we're able to go a little lower to our triangle pose. Maybe we decide to keep the left leg bent. And maybe we place the hand to the floor with the left leg bent. You choose how deep you want to take it. Trying to look up towards the right hand if possible. Both legs engaged, both legs strong. Great, slowly look down to the floor, bend the left knee, both hands to the floor, and then slowly walk with the hands all the way towards the top of the mat. Step back into your plank position, core, glutes engaged. We're going to try to work on 3 push-ups. If you feel this is hard, drop the knees to the floor, and we'll do push-ups with the knees to the floor. Otherwise, legs extended. I'll do the first one with the knees on the floor to show you. So we lean forward, we bend the elbows, we press the fingertips 90 degree onto the arms, and then we push back up. This is one, maybe with the legs extended, going for two. Exhale. Inhale, we come back. Very good. Last one. Exhale. And inhale, push back up. Great. Drop the knees to the floor and relax into your child's pose. Great. Slowly, when you're ready, lean forward, send the hips forward and down, drop the chest down onto the floor. Hands are staying in the same place. Take a deep inhalation, lift the feet off the floor, engage the glutes. Now lift the chest off the floor and see if you can hover the hands off the ground, engaging your back body. Everything is strong on every inhale. Try to lift a little bit higher. To your Locust pose. Shoulders back, chest open. Looking forward or gently down. Great, and slowly come back down. Take a moment. Let's try one more time. Same thing here. Slowly lift the feet, push with the arms, lift the chest, take the hands off the floor, engage your back body, breathe, slowly and deeply. Great, and slowly drop down, push onto the floor, come back to your child's pose. Great, slowly come back to your tabletop position, going forward. Hands underneath the shoulders, take a deep breath in, send your right arm up. Exhale, hand back onto the sacrum, open up, spiral through the spine, look up towards the ceiling. Working on a twist. Great, deep inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm. Drop the right shoulder down to the floor, head on the floor. Left hand goes up and back to the sacrum. We twist, we send the left shoulder back. Head is on the floor, right shoulder is on the floor. Right, slowly bring the left hand down, push onto the floor, come back to center. Let's switch. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hand to the sacrum. We twist, we open the left shoulder. Great, inhale, left arm up. And exhale, thread the arm. Drop the left shoulder down, drop the head to the floor. Right arm goes up and back, grabbing or placing the hand by the sacrum. Sending the right shoulder up and back, twisting deeply. Keep the head and the left shoulder down. Great, slowly inhale deep. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. Come back to your tabletop and send the knees a little bit forward. Sit on the heels or in any other seated position that works for you. Spine long, shoulders gently back. Close your eyes. We're going to work on 3 deep and slow full yogic breaths. So a full yogic breath is when we're inhaling completely from the belly through the diaphragm towards the chest. We're full of breath. Then we will hold for a moment and then we will exhale super slowly. We'll repeat this for 3 times. So first take a natural inhalation. Exhale completely, always through the nose. And we start first deep yogic breath. Inhale slowly. Belly going up to the chest. When we're full of breath, hold. And super slowly exhale through the nose. Going for the second, slow inhalation, complete inhalation. When you reach your top, hold. Slow exhale. Complete exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Full of breath, hold. And slowly exhale. Open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you enjoyed, write in the comments what did you like the most about the class. Also remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That really helps me to create these videos for you, keep developing this channel for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.